So here are the 12 tips every PC gamer needs to know about. These tips will take your experience to the next level. Tip number 1. Make sure that your monitor is actually running at its highest refresh rate. Right-click on the desktop, click on Display Settings, choose Advanced Display, and make sure that the maximum refresh rate of your monitor is selected here. You won't believe how many people forget this when getting a new monitor. Additionally, it's important to use the right cables to support the highest refresh rate. For example, HDMI 2.1 or DisplayPort 1.4 cables are necessary to achieve higher refresh rates, especially at 144Hz or 240Hz. Tip number 2. Disable mouse acceleration in Windows. Open the Start menu, search for Mouse Settings, and turn off Enhanced Pointer Precision. It might sound like a useful feature, but it's actually something you don't want for gaming. It's just a fancy name for mouse acceleration, which changes your mouse sensitivity based on how fast you move your mouse. Tip number 3. When playing a new game, use an online sensitivity calculator to quickly convert your mouse sensitivity to the new game. Just enter the mouse sensitivity from your previous game, and the calculator will give you the sensitivity you need to enter in the new game for the same effective sensitivity. I'm using the calculator made by AIM Labs, but you could use the calculator on GameSettings.com. It also has the latest pro player settings, keybinds, gaming gear, and more. Tip number 4. For NVIDIA users, one of the most effective ways to drastically reduce input delay is by enabling NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. To get the best performance, set it to On plus Boost. This setting optimizes the GPU and CPU synchronization to reduce latency, meaning your inputs register more quickly on screen, especially during fast-paced gaming. By activating On plus Boost, the system prioritizes lower latency even further, providing a smoother, more responsive gaming experience, which is especially crucial for competitive gaming and fast-action games where every millisecond counts. NVIDIA actually revealed a new setting called Reflex 2, which could reduce latency in games by up to 75%. For more info, check out my video, link in the description. Tip number 5. If you have an NVIDIA GPU and aren't using the new NVIDIA app yet, you definitely should. It's a major upgrade over the old control panel and GeForce experience. The app includes most of the features from the control panel, but it also adds new ones, like automatic overclocking and enhanced performance monitoring. It's a more streamlined and powerful tool for optimizing your GPU settings and keep everything running smoothly. Tip number 6. Make sure that your RAM is using the XMP or EXPO profile. That's also something a lot of people miss. The quickest way to check is on the Task Manager. Right-click on the taskbar, open the Task Manager, go to the Performance tab, select Memory, and right here is your RAM's speed. Make sure that you're actually getting the speed that's listed on the box. I got DDR4 3200 MHz RAM, so it should say 3200 megatransfers per second here, and it does. Tip number 7. Use a wired connection. While Wi-Fi can be convenient, for online gaming, a wired Ethernet connection will give you a more stable, lower latency experience. This is especially important for competitive gaming. Tip number 8. Update your drivers and make sure your graphic drivers are up to date. Outdated drivers can lead to performance issues, so keep them updated to prevent stutters and improve performance. Tip number 9. Keep your PC healthy. Regularly cleaning your PC to prevent dust buildup both inside and out. Use compressed air or a soft brush to clean the fans, filters, and vents. It's also a good idea to reapply fresh thermal paste on your CPU to ensure optimal cooling. Make sure your PC is well ventilated, as overheating can lead to crashes and frame drops. Additionally, full storage drives can negatively impact system performance, so try to keep your storage usage low. Tip number 10. Monitor your FPS. Keep an eye on your frames per second using tools like MSI Afterburner or the NVIDIA GeForce Experience Overlay. This helps you understand if your system is running as smoothly as it should and can point out performance issues. Tip number 11. Tweak your mouse DPI and keyboard bindings for your comfort and play style. Many gaming mice come with dedicated software to fine-tune DPI settings and profiles for different games. Tip number 12. Disable hardware acceleration. If you use Discord while playing, especially on a low-end PC, make sure hardware acceleration is turned off. Open Discord settings menu, go to the Advanced tab, and disable hardware acceleration. The description even says, turn this off if you're experiencing frame drops, so it's not just me saying it. And that's it. These tips should help improve your gaming experience and give you the edge over the competition. Make sure to subscribe for more PC tips and tricks.